It doesn't matter if I'm with them in person, tearing up Nashville, or simply in a bizarre but hilarious group text. When I'm engaging with Chloe and Gino, I am always enjoying myself.
You came singing and dancing into my life. I remember the first time we shared a meal together at Moe's on your way into work, and you kept chewing with your mouth open, something that typically just drives me up the wall. I decided I would forgive you for your transgression because your very first gesture to me ever was buying me a pint of Guinness at the bar. You started off real strong and you set the bar high. It wasn't long after that Guinness and that taco stack that you would make your first trip down to Texas to visit me, where I remember telling you how crazy it was to think that 2 months ago I didn't even know you existed, and now I didn't even know how I ever lived without you. After that visit, it wasn't long before I realized that you simply transcend everything that is perfect to me. I could stand up here all day and say $5 words and adjectives that describe you, but I would be doing you an injustice, because nothing I can say or do will ever describe what it is that you mean to me. I have always loved your passion for others, your drive to be the best nurse that you know, your outgoingness when meeting new people, your aggressiveness if anyone came at you sideways, and then let's just call it your fun meter, your spirit and energy whenever we go into the town to burn it down. Now, Google recommended keeping these vows anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes, so I apologize, everyone. I'm not meeting that requirement. Forgive me. But Chloe, I'm just a boy talking to a girl that he really likes. And what I'm trying to say is that you have all the right attributes, baby. You got it all going on. I'm forever grateful to have you as my queen, and you make me as a whole, and I'm a better person for having you in my life. No. Sorry, I'm not done. Now we'll get into the vows. I just had to get that out of the way. But I'm standing here today vowing to always be yours and do right by you. I swear I will always protect you and destroy anyone that does you wrong. I promise that as long as I am home, I will kiss you every night before bed and tell you I love you. If I'm out of town, I will never let night turn into day without sweet dreams. To always share the covers, even though it may not seem that way when you wake up in the morning and I have them all to myself. Chloe, together we will continue to travel the world as we have in the past and as we are doing today with this wedding. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us when we're popping out Gino Juniors, kicking them out of the house at 18, and turning old and gray, rocking matching pairs of Depends.
Oh my gosh.
Believe me when I tell you, I will always be your greatest fan and your deepest lover. I vow to always be faithful to you as your husband, and I promise to be an even better father for our children one day. In sickness and in health, in the good times and the bad, until we breathe our last breaths, I am yours for eternity. I love you, sweet cheeks.
I'm gonna try really hard not to cry, so. Okay, I'm gonna cry.
How many seconds in?
When I first met, Gino. When I first met you, I never imagined I would be standing here today after I learned that you graduated from McQuaid High School, were active duty military, and worst of all, wore toe socks. You are my best friend, my love, and my superhero, and you are the man of my dreams. I remember when I flew down to San Antonio to visit you after only knowing you for 2 weeks. I took a leap of faith with you, and I'm so happy every day that I did. You are my world. You are the other half of my heart that makes me whole. I feel so fortunate every day that we found each other. Well, that I found you. I love that you are honest, strong-willed, organized, and selfless. You are the man in my dreams who has made everything become a reality. From our very first kiss to your proposal in the Swiss Alps, you continue to give me butterflies, and I continue to fall more and more in love with you every single day. I love you for many different reasons. I love that you make me dinner and wait until 9 p.m. when I get home from work to eat it with me. This was something I learned on deployment. I love that you are a travel expert and master packer, and I love exploring this world with you. You are the best travel buddy anyone could have. love that you have strong values and convictions, yet appreciate that you always have patience and still listen to me when we don't agree. I love that you love drinking picklebacks just as much as I do. Although I always complain about it, I love that you snore, because I know you are right by my side. And most importantly, I love that you are loyal to your country, to your family, and to me. I vow to give you the same loyalty when the Air Force brings you halfway around the world. I vow to always say goodnight even though you might forget some night because you are too tired. I vow to help you and be there to support you in whatever decision you make. I vow to grow old with you and always be your partner in crime. I vow to make your favorite salad whenever you want. I vow to always be honest with you. And lastly, I vow to love you for the rest of my life. I believe we are put on this earth for a reason, and I believe my reason was you. I love you so much.
I can't be the only person in this crowd shocked that Chloe bought the first round. Family and friends, we are gathered here today to join Chloe and Gino in the union of marriage. This contract is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with a deep realization to the obligations and responsibilities. The bride and groom have each prepared vows. That's on me. I also forgot Bino's vest.
I did too.
Chloe. Do you take Gino to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others, holding only on to him forevermore?
I do.
And Gino, you take Chloe to be your wife. Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others, and holding only on to her forevermore?
I do.
Carmine. Chloe and Gino will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment to one another. Rings are made of a precious metal. They are also made precious by each of you wearing them. Your wedding rings are so special that they enhance who you are. They mark the beginning of your long journey together. Your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love never ending. It is the seal of the vows that you have just taken to love each other without end. Chloe, please place the ring on Gino's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love, that I have chosen
you.
Above all else,
Above all else.
with this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And Gino, please place the ring on Chloe's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you,
that I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else.
with this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
You ever thought about maybe a nose job? You were really up in the microphone, man. To make your relationship work, it'll take love. Continue to date each other. Take time to show each other that your love and marriage grows stronger with time. Gino, make sure that the smile on Chloe's face today, on her wedding day, is the smallest smile she'll have for the rest of her life. Remind her how beautiful she is and how lucky you are to wake up next to her every morning. Chloe. Remind Gino that he shouldn't have eaten that last tater tot the night before. That he's getting chubby. That he's not the beefcake that you started dating. But in honesty, remind Gino that you're his rock and that he is yours. And that when you're with him, there's nothing more important in the world than that exact moment in time. It will take your dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take loyalty to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings and what Uncle Sam has down the road. It will take commitment to hold true to the journey that you have both pledged to today. With all this being said, before we finally make this official, a couple of asks that I let you know that there will be a cocktail hour immediately following at the Empanema. I'm gonna mess this up. Empanema Solarium, right over there. A couple will be taking pictures afterwards, so they will join us shortly after we all arrive. And now, without further ado, with the power invested in me by the University of Phoenix, it is my honor and delight to declare you married. Go live each day to the fullest. You may seal your declaration with a kiss. I am so pleased to present the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Gino D'Angelo.
I'm worried about the way I've been living. I'm worried that you'll look at me different. I'm worried that this will all change. I'm worried about keeping you safe. I'm worried that I'm not that lucky. I'm worried that they never gon' love me. I'm worried that I'll be a joke. I'm worried that I don't have control. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep, why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep, why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. I'm worried about my father's health. I'm worried about being by myself. I'm worried I ain't doing too well. I'm worried, but I did it to myself, yeah. I'm worried that you don't need me. I'm worried that you'll go and leave me. I'm worried that it won't work out, yeah. I'm worried that I'll never make it out, yeah. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep, why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep, why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. way I've been living. I'm worried that you'll look at me different. I'm worried that this will all change. I'm worried about keeping you safe. I'm worried that I'm not that lucky. I'm worried that they never gon' love me. I'm worried that I'll be a fool. I'm worried that I don't have control. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep, why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep, why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. I'm worried about my father's health. I'm worried about being by myself. I'm worried I ain't doing too.
Shining like a diamond. I see people watching. Perfect hourglass timing. Good things come to those who wait. Silhouette looking cinematic. Yeah, I bet you wish you had this. Bless me, I'm sicker than your average. So contagious. Nothing less, there's no contest. Yeah, you're good, but I confess. When it comes down to it, I just think I'd do it better. Like
I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself. I look so good, I don't need anybody else. It feels so good when I just do it by myself.
Pay attention! Why?
Are you gonna edit and make sure I don't look?
Nope, I'm not.
Amazing.